Previously, we have discussed about the hormonal control or the hormonal regulation of male reproductive system. In this segment, we will be discussing about the hormonal control or the hormonal regulation of female reproductive system. So, again, two hormones which are important or acting as an initial hormones for the regulation are first FSH and the second is LH. FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone. As the name suggests, the role of FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone, is to stimulate the production of follicles. Right? Primary follicle will change to secondary follicle will change to tertiary follicle, and later on a mature or Graafian follicle is developed under the influence of FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone. The second hormone is luteinizing hormone, in short it is written as LH. Luteinizing hormone is basically an ovulatory hormone. So this hormone is responsible for ovulation. This hormone is responsible for ovulation and for maintaining corpus luteum. Now, why in the female body corpus luteum should remain even after fertilization also? Because we know that this corpus luteum is acting as a temporary endocrine gland. It is acting as a temporary endocrine gland. That means this gland secretes an important hormone, that is a progesterone, which is a pregnancy supporting hormone, right? So progesterone is must, and who secretes that hormone? Corpus luteum. That's why maintaining the corpus luteum is highly desirable, and this is done under the influence of LH, that is luteinizing hormone. So two hormones, FSH as well as LH. So what FSH has done? FSH, when it is stimulated, start secreting the follicles, and the mature follicle, it acts on the follicular cells. Graafian follicle is formed. Graafian follicle forms. Under the influence of LH, when this stimulates or when this activates, what is going to happen? Ovulation takes place. And then Graafian follicle ruptures to form corpus luteum. So ovulation and the LH is also maintaining the corpus luteum. This developing follicles secrete an hormone estrogen also, that is the hormone of these cells also. This is what we have seen, right, during the menstrual cycle, right, in the follicular cells or the follicular stage, that is stage number 2. When the follicle grow, mature, they will proliferate, start secreting their own hormone, that is estrogen. So follicle cells, Graafian mature follicle forms. Follicle cells secrete estrogen, and if you remember, this estrogen is responsible for secondary sexual characters in female body. That is, when the female body reaches to the puberty stage, or at the puberty stage, this estrogen starts eliciting its own response, and in the response, secondary sexual characters are observed. So, what are the secondary sexual characters observed during the puberty stage? So, changes during puberty. Same we discussed for the male as now we will discuss for female. So, changes during puberty. The puberty age is around 11 to 14 years, but in certain females it starts at the age of 10 years also, right? So changes during puberty, the puberty age is 11 to 14 years. First and the foremost important change, that is menstrual cycle begins, so menstrual cycle starts, and if the menstrual cycle starts, the release of the egg is also start, that is ovulation takes place. So menstrual cycle starts, ovulation also starts, right? why the pelvic region is widened, right? To provide enough space to the uterus, because at the end, if the fertilization takes place, implantation also will take place, embryo will be implanted. Where implantation takes place? Within the uterine wall, that is within the uterus. So space has to be there, because the entire 9 months of the gestation period, the uterus is the main organ which is responsible for implantation. So the space is required. Embryo will grow, mature, size will also increase. So widening of the pelvic region is because providing enough space to uterus so that the embryo can be easily implanted. Enlargement of the breast as well as mammary glands and the deposition of the fats. So enlargement of breast and mammary glands also takes place, and when mammary glands are activated, the milk production also starts. That we will see in the next separate section, that is parturition and lactation. And then deposition of fats in thigh and hip region. So this is all about the changes that takes place within the female body at puberty, that is during 11 to 14 years of age the puberty starts or it's complete. Then again, like in case of male reproductive system, we have seen a schematic sketch diagram. Same we can draw for female also. For recapitulation at once, when hypothalamus is excited, GnRH, gonadotropin releasing hormone, is secreted. Gonadotropin releasing hormone activates or attacks on the anterior lobe of the pituitary. So anterior pituitary also activated. When anterior lobe of the pituitary activated, it starts producing two hormones, FSH as well as LH. So hypothalamus, gonadotropin releasing hormone activated, anterior lobe of the pituitary start producing two hormones, FSH as well as LH. What this FSH and LH will do? Attack on the ovary and start producing the follicles and the important hormones, estrogen plus progesterone. And later on, this estrogen is responsible for the female secondary sexual characters. And what all are the female secondary sexual characters that we have already seen.